messages. There we go. Both posted, and just make sure I'm up. Should be live, but we shall see. And of course, I want to make sure that I'm in the correct category, which I'm sure I am. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Just being here, which is fine. Just sending out live messages. I said last night that the Oblivion gates could get boring and repetitive, but frankly, I haven't done enough of them. So, we're gonna do at least one. And if I decide I want to do another, I'll do that. And if I decide I don't want to do another, I will just hop into probably the Thieves Guild questline. So we're gonna start though with at least one Oblivion gate, probably the one outside Shadenall. Burscrow Cash kept complaining about it, so I figured I should probably deal with it. I mean, big fucking Fighters Guild member, I can't deal with it. Fucking orc, talk shit all the time. Technically, my subordinate now, but fine. I'll fix what's wrong with your city instead of you. Alright. Alright. Thank you, Jeremy Sewell. More trumpets. Okay. For those who were not here last night, I am now Archmage and also head of the Fighters Guild. Also, this enchanted chest that duplicates alchemy ingredients doesn't work on Nirnroot. Should have known, really, but still disappointing. Alright. Also, I don't really need it for anything in particular.
This is a wondrous encounter.
Okay. Let's see. I was planning to go outside Shadenall.
You must be the arcane.
Let's...
University's newest edition.
Motherfucker, I literally
mage
run
bids
the
you
guild.
welcome.
Pay closer attention. Shadenall. Over here. Okay. Oblivion Gate. So I'm gonna sneak around, try and get my blade, try and get my sneak up. Hopefully that will work. I'd like to push to level 37. Not that it's gonna make a huge difference at this point, but, you know. Hey.
Amanus can answer any question.
Okay.
Amanus.
Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna deal with this, and then I can talk to Amanus after. Seems fine. Alright. I mean, some unknown dangers, probably a fair number of known dangers. Oh, the Knights of the Thorn, right. Sadly, I'll get it out in steel, because otherwise they might have something useful to me. I really, again, don't need the potion ingredients, but I'm going to keep collecting them, primarily out of habit. And also on the off chance that I need more money than the, like, 500,000 that I have. I actually should recharge my... dagger. Not that it needs much, but is that a Grand Soul? Yeah, I won't use that. We got Common Souls, a recharge, and then like one Lesser Soul gem with a Lesser Soul should be fine. Oh, right, I have this. I should probably put that somewhere. That's literally the soul of my former boss. I don't know. Lesser Soul gem filled with Lesser Soul. Let's recharge, and that'll top it off. Alright. I presume that's where I need to get. And I could, like, go through all the shit, but as established, I don't need money. There might be enchanted items, which would be cool, but, like, I don't need money. Probably just kill the Zavali. Hey, man. Yes, I know my speed's being drained. I don't care. Partially because my speed is already stupid high, so a little bit of draining doesn't do much. Okay, on down the hill. The negative of the drops is that they automatically take you out of stealth, which, like, alright, fair enough. How stealthily can you drop 5 to 10 feet? But also, it means that my sneak is relatively useless in slightly elevated areas. Okay. Not entirely useless, mind. Just, like, mostly. Let's see. I guess I'll go in the door over here. Might as well. This is actually a quest, technically, so might as well follow some of the markers. Or if this takes me somewhere I don't feel like being, I can just jump down the cliffs. Let's try it, though. Door to the bowels. Okay. You know. I do try to, like, oh, that's not good. I didn't clear my fucking inventory when I finished up yesterday, huh? That's bad. Should have done that shit when I logged in. We're just gonna drop a Daedric Mace. That's fine. Means that this is going to be not a particularly, valuable trip, but again, we don't need money. I would love to have this problem in real life. Just need to win one of those billion-dollar lottos that I keep not buying tickets for because I know I won't win. Kind of a self-defeating cycle. Not that buying the lottery tickets wouldn't be also a self-defeating cycle of, you know, failure and pain. I mean, statistically. The win would be amazing, though potentially fatal. Most lottery winners who go from poor to exceedingly rich don't do great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd roll those dice, but, gotta share the stream to YouTube. Twitch lags too hard. Sorry, man. I currently don't know how to do that. And... unfortunately, I can't change that at the moment. I will say I did check out Monkey 3, and I dug some of their stuff, by the way. odds for me. Okay. Exactly what I was aiming for, but close enough. Oh, I apologize. I did answer. I currently do not know how to stream to both Twitch and YouTube from OBS. I did say I checked out Monkey 3 and I enjoyed that. But unfortunately I don't have a way to fix the lag issue at the moment. Okay. Forward advancement. Okay, what else do we have? I'm not seeing anything with the detect life. He said, spotting something with the detect life. Bad time. Yeah, that's obviously too heavy. Let's see. Anything else of interest? Doesn't look like it. Take that, Conjurer. Geek the Mage. Oh, just type in the chat? Okay, sorry. Hold on. Alright. Is there anything over here? I don't think so. Okay, maybe. Oh my god, the Warhammer's even worse. Okay, let's see if we can't take the Spider Daedra out. Okay, all of this speaks well to our ability to do Dark Brotherhood things, I will say. Oh hey, you're super alive.
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long? Who am I? My name is Farwell Indaris, son of Count Andal Indaris of Shadenhall. The wounded one is Bremen Senyon. We are members of the Knights of the Thorn.
How's that
We've
going
sworn
for
to
you?
protect Shadenhall from any threat, and we...
respect.
We
but,
are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Shadenhall.
Not sure that worked out.
We fear no being, and many wish to join our ranks, as we, until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked.
Yeah, how's that
I
going
set
for
out
you?
with the rest of the knights to dispatch this. I myself was able to kill perhaps 2 score of them. However, with you here now, we can take this.
Hey, I got a better
Are you
idea.
mad? A knight of the Thorn. Now, in my father's name as Count Indarus of Shadenhall, I order you to lead me to that I suggest we use the Raymond Sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward, huzzah! The sigil stone for this Oblivion gate is the key.
Okay, there we go. All right.
The path is
Yeah,
yours.
I
Lead
can't-
on.
I can't convince you out of this, huh? Okay, you are injured, so let's...
Even if Farwell doesn't say it,
Okay.
I'm sure you wish to hear the real... Not long after the gate opened, 3 of us were cut down in the first wave. We pressed on. We lost 2 more in that skirmish, as well as we found the way back blocked by more Daedra. So we were stuck. Had we brought a City Watch contingent, we might have taken the Sigil Stone with minimal losses. Instead, Farwell wanted to prove his point. The City Watch and the Knights of the Thorn are always at odds. They think we don't have what it takes, and Farwell wanted to show them. Perhaps we're all to blame. But that's not important right now. We must complete our journey and get that stone. Please help us.
All right.
Let's keep moving.
So you're both injured, so I suppose I should heal both of you. And then... Oh, I need a shortcut. Immolating Blast or whatever it is. Immolating Blast, right? Yep, okay. That in the top slot. Okay. Oh, well done. You guys killed a scamp. Brilliant work. Ow. Okay. I guess we're gonna try and keep these poor fools alive. With that in mind... Poor bastards don't even get names, they're just Fallen Knight of the Thorn. Okay. Well, shit. There we go. It's the thing, kinda. Especially if he doesn't figure out where it came from. There we go. Kinda makes sense that they're resistant to fire damage. Tremora barbed arrow. God, that's coolish, but extremely heavy. Dremora heavy bow. Is that better damage than mine? I don't think it is. Actually, let me fully repair all of them. But I'm pretty sure my bow is that damage or better. So, Dremora heavy bow is 21 damage. My bow is 31. Yes. That's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure. Hate to leave behind a better piece of gear. Okay. Sure. Okay. We're gonna go in here and y'all are gonna be real chill, huh? How about that? Not a quiet affair.
I've got nicer than you.
Okay. Let's try and keep you both healed up. I'm glad that having stupid high magic is finally paying off. Door to the rending halls.
Am I supposed to be trapped?
Oi.
Show me what you've got.
Okay. Need you both. Stay alive. Just think of the Bee Gees, okay? That's how we're getting through this. At 100 beats per minute. Give or take. How much over am I? That sounds like another Daedric Mace I can drop. Okay. And then, actually, let's do one more on the Bosmer. Alright. Sneak to 86, very nice. Okay, looks like in here. What do we got as far as detect life? Got something up here. Got one. Looks like another one coming in from the other side. Shit. I'm pretty sure I... Oh, fuck me. Hold on. Nah. Look, it's not my fault I'm so fucking powerful. He died to one shot. I'm not... Didn't want him dead.
Die, damn you!
Okay. Both of you need to chill the fuck out.
Let's get this over.
Both of you need...
Damn you! You selected
It's fine that they're hitting
Die,
you.
damn you!
It does not matter.
Die! This is the part where you fall down and bleed. Am I supposed to be impressed?
I fought mud crabs more fiercely
I'm
than
just
you.
warming up, you pathetic worm!
I banish you!
Am I supposed to be impressed? Let's get this over with. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Okay. Both of you need to fucking relax. It is exceptionally difficult to get you through this alive if you keep running headlong into danger. Or my knife, technically. That was an alternate timeline, not my fault. Corridors of Dark Salvation. Sure. Might have been a chest up the other way. Not sure. Okay. Does this go up somehow? I'm just gonna save us all a little time there. Okay. Oh, shit. Fucking forgot about those. Citadel Hall door. That goes up. There we go. Fuck. I will say I love Immolating Blast, but also it does burn through a lot of magic at the same time. I need you to chill. Ah, there it is. There we go. Yeah, get me.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Ow!
That's fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm currently silenced. That would do it. You're next. Ugh. Frankly, I'm putting too much effort in to let these fuckers die. The Chaos Stronghold. Which apparently goes down to some degree. Oh, we're back here. Back to the fucking... Okay, I don't appear to have gotten lost. Shit. Art mimics life. I will say, I think there are skills that I would be better at if technology wasn't doing them better than me regularly. Because I find it really interesting. My dad has a really, really solid mental map of the area that we live in. He's in his 60s. He's lived here most of his life. Spent a little time down in Texas, but, like, came back here after a few years. Knows the area well. And I know how to get where I want to go, generally, and I have an idea of what's near what. But, oh, actually, I do need that. But I really sort of struggle, to connect points to each other. Like, I can get 2 places from my house or 2 places from other places that I go to regularly. But if it's, like, 2 things that are relatively close to each other, but I've never traveled from one to the other, I'm just gonna have which I think is reflective of reliance on,
Do your work.
I think indicative of, being reliant on GPS for most of my life, and basically my entire adult life. Nice. Oh, so close to... Alright. It's fine. But I definitely... Jesus. Mr. Magooed my way out of that one. I definitely think being reliant on GPS has caused me not to make that kind of mental map that my dad has. Oh,
Let's
fuck's sake.
get this over with.
No.
Help! Murder!
No. No. I understand why friendly fire's on. It's fine. Just annoying.
Let's get this over with. This is the part where you fall down and bleed.
Okay. We are, again, healing a bunch. I think that fight lasted long enough. I needed to heal them both more than that, but I probably should for paranoia's sake. Oh, there it is. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my controller. Yes. I know some, oh, let's not restart console. That would be more than slightly irritating. I know there are certain games where, like, when you need to swap the controller, it just has issues. I feel like Remnant was one of those, or maybe Remnant 2, where, like, swapping the controller, it just wouldn't recognize the new one, which was awesome if it happened in the middle of something and you can't pause. Loved Remnant and Remnant 2. Fucking phenomenal games, but they had a few issues here and there. Like, they were, to my mind, AAA quality, but there were a few, like, bugs that were indicative of AA, QA, and budgetary time. Which isn't to say, you know, shit doesn't slip through for AAA games too, but for how highly I praise Remnant, it always was noticeable when stuff like that popped up because it was so good, and the contrast was more noticeable. Fighting? I don't see conflict. I hear it, but currently... Okay.
get this over with. Take that! That's the best you can do!
Okay, we good? Everybody chill? I swear you assholes are getting out of here alive, no matter how hard you try and get yourselves killed. Oh, I'm up to 1 pound shy of, full again, which is fine. Let's get out of here. You know, the Sickle Stone will actually over and cover me. That's funny. Yep, it did. That's fine. Excellent. Hey, far.
We made it.
You've done well. I wouldn't have... Now that this battle between good and evil has been more... He will reward you greatly for escorting... Since you have led us to victory, your name shall be revered, and your deeds
Hooray.
As a Knight of the Thorn, you are now...
Oh, shit. More heavy things. Great.
No more with the gate. Make sure you address the Count properly.
Alright, hold on. Actually, I might conceivably break a repair hammer trying to fix stuff, which could... Nope. Worth a shot. Let's see. I want the Daedric daggers. I want... I don't need the glass mace. That can go.
You've done it! I never...
Yeah,
I suppose Farwill will wish to talk to you now.
You missed it. It's fine. Let's go talk to the Count. Then sell some stuff, then do some alchemy stuff. Honestly, that was fun. I enjoyed the Oblivion Gate. We'll just see if they get repetitive. Because that's the only thing that I'm concerned about with the Oblivion Gates, is that's kind of my recollection, is eventually they were like, done it kind of thing. Ayo, Count.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of... I realize he's trying at times.
He really is.
And he speaks before he thinks.
That's fine.
I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Most would have given him up for dead, rather than deal with his ego. Anyway,
I'm glad
I
that you know
digress.
this, at least.
I'm sure you wish to hear of your... I'm in possession of two
nice.
fine weapons. They're both air... I'd take great pleasure in bestowing one of them upon you.
Thornblade
Please.
or the staff? I will go with the blade, please.
The Thornblade it is. Again, farewell, and...
Sure. Thornblade, I don't know... Actually,
Yes, it's a fairly typical Cheydinhall home. My steward will draw up the papers for me to sign. Here it... Oh, I almost forgot. Borba Grauzgash at Borba's Goods and... Sorry, but as it stands now... Good day.
Cool. Oh, fuck. My new pokey stick is heavy. Thornblade. Okay, I did break a hammer, but the Thornblade is probably heavy-ish. I will just probably lose another glass dagger. God damn, it's fucking 40... Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I guess I'll go outfit my home. Might not even go into the fucking thing, but, you know. Might as well. I have an unreasonable amount of money. I may as well invest in real estate, you know? This is how my character turns from hero to villain. Have a fucking landlord arc. And secure furnishings. I don't know or care what the furnishings cost. I will just...
You have the hands of a healer.
among other things, yeah, man.
A pleasure to see you.
Please, go ahead.
Okay.
Shaden Hall sleeps more sound.
Uh...
I'm retired from adventuring, but you might... Another possibility in that direction might be Kemen. It's an old alien ruin. You might also look at Quickwater Cave to the north. I cleared it out, but I haven't been there in years.
Is this the
It
voice
might
actress
have
from
new
Moira
tenants.
in Fallout 3? I think it is. I could be
I
wrong, but
offer
I'm
the finest
pretty
loot
sure.
and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
None of that shit. House.
A bargain at any...
Cool. I will also purchase repair hammers because I'm down to 8 or 7. One of the two. Let's assume 7. I try to keep 20-ish on me.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Sweet. Now let's see if I can find my way back to that house, because I have no shot that I remember it, the exact directions. But I should be able to get close-ish.
Look at the muscles on
I think
you.
it's over here, yeah? Sweet. How does my house look fully outfitted? Much better with furniture. And furnishings, generally. Chest. Anything fun? 1 gold. I'll take it. Okay. Cool. Okay. Close that gate. Need to head to my house. Actually, I'll head to the merchant in Anvil, and then to my house to dump anything that I'm not getting rid of.
A pleasure to...
Alright.
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of
Need
both.
less armor and weapons.
An excellent
Fewer
bar, a
armor
good
and
price
weapons, I
for...
suppose. Less armor, fewer weapons. Fucking English, I swear to God.
A fine transaction. A good price.
Staff of Worms I can probably just keep. Thornblade I will also keep. I don't know if I'm gonna use the fucking thing, but yeah, sure. The gauntlets, I think I have some. But I'll keep them in case I don't. And honestly, it's not a big deal if I end up with 2 sets. Wow, that's the literal opposite of Pants on Fire. Knight of the Thorns. Fortify Speechcraft. Actually, that's not bad, because my Speechcraft is shit. I just bribe people because I have money. Was really a mistake to make that one of my things.
A fine transaction. That's a fair deal.
Okay. Really should put all my deeds to stuff elsewhere at some point. Don't really need to be carrying those around.
You drive a hard but
Actually, that might be a good
That
use
seems
for
a fair-
Frostcrag Spire. Just keep all of my,
You've made a good
Real estate.
price for a good customer.
hidden up in the mountains.
You got a great deal there. An excellent but a fine track. A good price for a good customer. You got a great deal there. A fine. That's a fair deal.
Okay,
Another good day.
more or less. Okay, off we trot to my house. I think I've full repaired everything. Yes, okay. Gonna throw all the alchemy ingredients in, probably go ahead and... Let's see, dump the Daedric stuff here. No, I actually... This completes my Daedric set. Excellent. I didn't have, the helmet or the gauntlets. That was exactly what I needed. Let's see, the Thornblade can go in there, the Staff of Worms can go in there, Blade of Woe I'll hold on to, the Archmage's Robes can go in there, the Daedric Gauntlets and Helmet can go in there. I'll enchant a full set of those later, though I'm not sure exactly how, which is partially why I haven't done it yet. Let's see, Master Alembic I may or may not have one of, which is why I held on to it. If I don't, that is actually really good news. Let's see, alchemy stuff. A lot of bloodgrass, bunch of bone meal, bunch of hearts, which fortunately don't need refrigeration. I appreciate that. I can sell those later, not a big deal. Yeah, okay, I take it back. I need to sell those now, because that's enough potions that it's gonna start impinging on my ability to carry things. Let's see, that's expert. Mortar and pestle and retort, which suggests that I do already have a master alembic. I do, okay, that's fine. That just means I can sell this one. Why are the vampire dusts different? Some of them weigh 0.2 pounds, some of them weigh 0.1. Weird. Okay, not a big deal. Nernroot there. Believe that's all. Okay. Now we go back and sell the rest to Morvain. Could actually, if I'm going up to Frostcrag anyway, I may as well keep the spare master gear up there, because I know that there's alchemy buff that you can get in there that like ups your alchemy by 15 points. I don't know if it works if you're already at 100, but might as well
You
try
have
it.
the hand
Up.
Let's see. Potions.
Armor,
Man,
weapons, I have it all.
Many potions.
How may I help you?
Okay, so cure disease and feather we can keep. The poisons can all go.
You drive. You've made a good bit of gold.
Those can go. That one I'll keep.
A good price for a good customer. That's a fair
So
deal.
if there's anyone in chat, you caught up on Andor and/or The Last of Us. I am eating good for TV right
I
now.
can't do that.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's good. I've said and will likely say again that Andor is my favorite Star Wars, and
That's a
The
fair
Last
deal.
of Us Part 2
A
is one
good
of my
price
favorite
for
video
a
games of
good
all
customer.
time.
That seems a fair price. You've made a good bit of gold. That's more than I use. That seems a fair price.
Okay, 162, that's with 8 pounds from that I'm gonna leave behind. Do we have anything else that I don't need at all? Yeah, not really. Oh, the Transcendent Sigil Stone I can leave
appreciate your
behind too.
Of a healer.
Because I have a chest specifically for those. Meant to drop it in the manor when I was there. You know what? It's 1 pound. That's fine. Frostcrag Spire. We're gonna basically just clean up some of my inventory space, get some of the like land deeds out of it, because it just makes it harder to scroll through stuff, particularly with all the soul gems taking up space. And all the keys. The keys are the big one where, like, I think it was Fallout 3 that implemented the keyring system, where they're just on a separate menu. You can see them all, you just don't have to touch any of them. That's the vault. That's my room. Okay. So, deeds to my various things. And apparently a pair of shears. Okay. Can we not start from the top? That's fine. Okay. We have the deed to the manor. Frostcrag stuff. The housing stuff. Those can honestly go as well. Oh, the Karstex's Breath Tome I meant to read. Note from Bathiel. Oh, that's a quest item, technically. Okay. Recipes can go in there. Logan's Diary. Honestly, anything I stole can go in there, too. I assume that is, yeah, considered a quest item for the remainder of the game. Yeah, Greater Detect Life. I just don't have a fence with the Thieves Guild yet, so I don't need that taking up weight where I can't sell it to a merchant. Okay, we're at 160, which is basically fine. I need to drop the Alembic over here-ish. Do I have... oh yeah, okay. Cupboard specifically for alchemy things. Master Alembic, that gets me down to 152. I'm happy at 152, that is all fine. Actually, I'm gonna pick literally everything here. Throw it all in the chest because I know it respawns. And I might as well have this. I did just buy a 15,000 gold house. I'm always amused when anything fantasy just uses gold as the default standard currency. As though, like, copper and silver and other metals were not exchanged, or, I mean, hell, even iron. particularly good iron. And that's where the whole thing with Japanese katanas and the sword masters and the smiths who would fold the steel over like 1,000 times on a blade. It's like they didn't do that for fun. They did that because all of the steel was shit. Like, or all our iron was shit. They had to get like ferrous sand because otherwise they couldn't even make anything out of metal. So, like, yes, the Japanese smiths were incredibly skilled, but also, it is relevant to note why they did what they did. And if you were to take, like, a phenomenally built katana in, call it, you know, 1100. If you were to take a phenomenally built katana and put it up against, like, a basic Celtic short sword, when the blades clashed, the katana would lose so badly just because the Europeans had such better access to quality iron. Which is one of those stupid, like, how would it have gone historically? And it doesn't matter because they never ran into each other. They were on opposite sides of the globe. So the katana worked fine. But, as a thought exercise, like, yeah, the samurai were very, very good at gutting peasants with katanas. It's everything else that they would have failed against, like any armored targets were much, much harder with a katana. And the katana, like, the katana is held up as this incredible thing, which it was. Also, spears existed. The katana was the fallback when the spear failed. Because ideally you poke them to death from far enough away that they don't have the chance to do the same to you. Let's see. I suppose I will go to Anvil's Oblivion Gate next. Okay. On inside. We're catching up on The Last of Us. Fleshy pot. You got anything interesting? 4 gold. Not that interesting. Okay, relax, Gator Claw. I'm trying to up my blade, but also it is nice to have an immolating blast in my back pocket. Okay. Let's continue. That looks like our target. Oh, that's right. That shoots fireballs at you, doesn't it? Okay, really not doing much to up my blade skill here. We got nether tunnels. I assume I can't just cross the bridge. It seems too straightforward. Or, hold on. I totally can. Alright, cool. Strong work. Okay. That should be everything. And we can head on up. I gotta say, pressing activate on the quote-unquote corpse smasher seems like a bad idea. Like, regardless of whether or not it's gonna do the thing I want it to. Just interacting with anything called a corpse smasher seems bad. Now, a corp smasher, like someone who destroys corporations, we could talk. Like, you want to take Nestle out, be my guest. I feel pretty comfortable saying on stream that I am morally opposed to any company that claims in court that humans having a right to clean drinking water is a radical statement. Pretty comfortable calling them assholes for that. And yes, their lawyer did in court claim that it was radical to believe that humans had a right to clean drinking water. I believe in a case in Africa, though it may have been an ICC like court case. Okay, guess we're going to that one instead, which is fine. Oh, unless I just fall in, that's also fine. Probably faster, honestly. Where's the door? Saw the thing. There's the door. Went right past it. Okay. What do we got? Yoink. Okay. Damn it. Not entirely clear on how that didn't break stealth, but sure. I have no objections to the game being weird in my direction. Okay, that's good. So when we get out of here, we can go to level 37, which will up our speed and luck respectively. Though the luck thing is kind of eh. It's not that I don't want higher luck, it's just that what it does is so inspecific that I don't actually care about leveling it. It's one of those where it says it has an effect on all of your skills, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, what's the effect? Because presumably it's a multiplier of some kind, particularly based on how the difficulty was done in the original game. Like, there are 5 difficulties in this game. In the original, it was a slider. So it just adjusted percentages and multiplicative factors. But if it was like, gives an X% boost to your crit chance or whatever, I'm totally down with that sort of leveling. It's the inspecific shit that I'm just like, I don't know if I care about this. Like, it could be really good, but because they don't tell me what it actually is, I can't bother with it. Okay, real chill like, huh? Nice and relaxed. I said relaxed. Okay. What if we go in there? Okay. Not entirely clear again how that did not break stealth, but I will take it. Okay. And then on up, I think? I would assume. I'm an hour and 10 in, and my mic is still working. Life is good. It's been fine since I put it on the powered USB, but God, it's really nice that it works. Should be like a bare minimum expectation, I suppose, but given how long it didn't work, I am still appreciative that it's finally working. It's one of those things that makes me almost glad that I'm having this now. So, like, if I do become a long-term streamer, like if it turns from anything from a hobby into, like, more of a lucrative thing, where I can pay my bills eventually, which would be cool. I just, am sort of glad I'm getting all this shit done now, like all these technical issues ironed out. And hell, potentially figuring out multi-streaming from, Twitch and YouTube, though I do need to read over the Twitch terms of service real quick before I try that. Let's see if I can be a sneaky fighter with a knife here. Because if I mess it up, I'll still get some blade points, even if I don't get the sneak. Or not. You, I think. claymore. That's not even worth its weight. Okay. I did end up leveling my blade a little bit, just not much. But yeah, basically, I'm thinking about it as like, if I've gotta have these technical issues, I would prefer to have them now, so that in the future I have the experience to not make the same mistakes, or to speed up the process if I'm trying to fix technical issues, just by virtue of having that knowledge in place. I mean, it's 10,000 hours, though. I can look at how long I've been doing it, but a few days, a week, for a few months is not, does not a master make. So I'm definitely still working my way through some stuff. I mean, hell, I still ain't even an affiliate, which I'd love to be, but I think we're a little ways off of that. Or it could happen tomorrow, you know, one of my YouTube clips goes fucking nuts. It suddenly, all over the place, but, that's one of those, like, the internet may or may not do that for you, and what goes wild on, you know, TikTok or whatever, which I don't use, so I don't, no chance of that one, theoretically. But basically what goes extremely viral on the internet is a fool's game to try and figure out. Someone was explaining the Rizzler the other day, and I'm like, I don't have any comprehension of what's happening. It's one of those conversations that really makes me feel my age, you know? Not that I was, quote-unquote, with it when I was younger either. I mostly was not on the parts of the internet that were extremely popular. Generally, if a meme goes nuts on the internet, I find out about it on Reddit. And I swear to God, the Out of the Loop subreddit is incredible for people who have no idea what's going on in the world. Specifically the internet. Like, I'm actually pretty good at keeping up with what's going on in real life. It's just I do not know what the hot memes are on, you know, TikTok, Snapchat, etc. I'm not the guy to ask for that. You want to have a measured discussion on Azerbaijani incursion in the Nagorno-Karabakh region and the displacement of Armenians? Yeah, more than happy to discuss that with you. You want to talk about Baby Gronk? Not a fucking clue. For those like me who have no fucking idea, Baby Gronk's apparently like a semi-skilled child athlete. Who went from like relatively internet famous to not as much, and apparently his dad's trying to like pour him out on the internet. It's not a good look. But basically, I had never heard of this until I was watching a stream with some other streamers who, it made me feel a little bit good. All the streamers were older than I am and discussing this, so I'm like, okay, at least it's not purely an old thing. Some of it's just an out-of-touch thing. I'm used to that. It was very amusing to watch Alana Pierce say, but what does the Rizzler have to do with any of this? As someone who's been watching some of her stuff since the IGN days. How are you taking? Are you immune to fire damage? That's rather fine. Where'd your weapon go? Like. You know, I don't need that. That's fine. It's very heavy. Okay. I'm eventually going to want a Daedric Warhammer just to level my blunt some. That's fine. I don't need it anytime soon. Or I'll use Madness or Amber weapons at that point. Because I still haven't been to the Shivering Isles DLC. I will say, this is a much more comfortable run than the last one, not trying to keep two idiots in loud armor alive. Relax. Thank you. Rending halls we'll get to. Okay. Gator Claw down. God, I want another single-player Fallout game. I understand why some people didn't dig Fallout 4 as much as New Vegas or 3, but the crafting system was fucking phenomenal. Particularly the weapon crafting system. Now, granted, it does fundamentally not understand how guns work. Given that you can put a ported barrel and a suppressor on the same rifle, and it will still, the suppressor will still work. Because that's not how anything works. But, it was actually a pretty good system that made you care about scavenging in the wasteland. In a way that neither Fallout 3 nor New Vegas really managed. I have an aunt who loved it, and her son, my cousin, who fucking hates crafting in RPGs, like loves RPGs, hates crafting, was not as big a fan of Fallout 4 for that reason. It was kind of funny when I wound up with both of them in the same D&D game, and she wanted her character to do alchemy stuff that was not in base 5th edition, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll just make up an alchemy system, which I did. I homebrewed it. I spent, you know, probably longer than I should have on making, a system that worked, and potions and the ingredients you needed for those potions, and and how much you could harvest at once based on roll. It was good. I liked the system. I enjoyed doing it. And as soon as I implemented it, my aunt was like, yeah, this is great. And my cousin was like, oh my god, are we taking time to craft stuff? I'm like, okay, right. Basically, the way to keep my cousin happy in D&D is have something to kill. He was playing a paladin, I think particularly Oath of Vengeance, and if there was something to kill, he was definitely the guy. God, the power creep in that game was so real. I wound up with a final boss when they hit level 20. There was a final boss who had, I swear to God, 2,000 HP and 4 Earth Elemental transformations in his pocket. And I know it was a well-balanced combat because we were using a mana system rather than the standard spell slot system, and it was right as my mages were running like 2-0 mana that the fight ended. And I was like, okay, cool, I balanced it correctly. I was so fucking mad, too. It was a level 20 encounter that featured multiple 9th level meteor storms, or meteor swarms, rather. The rogue took 0 damage. Had a Tabaxi rogue, played by my uncle, who, because of evasion, took no damage from 2 meteor swarms. Like, how the fuck? I mean, should have expected it. It was technically a dex save, which beyond 7th level rogues get stupid at, but... There we go. Okay. Was there any armor that I cared about there? Sure. Actually, the Warhammer's overkill. I don't need that, but the rest of it is good for both repair and sale. Okay. What if I dump the hammer? Okay, that puts me back underweight at the moment, which is fine. I don't need to be comfortably below. Oh, there they are. The bots are trying to sell me viewers again. Hey, asshole, it looks like you're here with, like, 1 or 2 people or nobody we've been watching. But what if you buy viewers from us? How about I just ban you? Especially because I know it's a bot, right? Like, it's not a person going and doing that. Somebody just has it programmed to come into smaller streamers' channels. It's like, check the view count, see how potentially sad or desperate they are for views, and then advertise it. The worst thing is, you know it works on somebody or they wouldn't be doing it. I can just lose the claymores. Yep, that works. Turn around. Thank you. Corridors of Dark Salvation. I don't know if this is the way forward or a side passage. Okay. Hey. Quaylag 1.0. Or 0.5 or something. Not that Driders haven't been a thing in D&D for far longer than that, but, you know. Do I need to go down? I feel like I should be going up. Could be wrong, but that seems correct. You're gonna turn around for me, are you? You know what? Sure. Up my block.
my trophies, nothing.
It's fine. I feel like the Joker. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. I want you to do it. Hit me. Please. Hey, block increased. Nice. It's interesting, they'll stop attacking while I keep my shield up for long enough, but then if I drop the shield, he'll go back into his attack pattern. Nice, okay. Dagger, or armor is up to 90 there. Let's see, I can drop another ebony claymore easy enough. What else do I have that I don't care about? I guess I don't need the boots. Because the rest will sell for 2,200. Yep, that'll do. Shit's shooting fireballs at me, which is not really appreciated. Ruined portal to the Lust Heap. That sounds more fun than it probably is. Spell absorption, huh? Alright. Shit. Alright. Drop that. That's fine. Ruin portal, let's keep. Yep, let's do it. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay. Again, something is definitely blasting fireballs at me, which is fine, like I can tank it. Oh. Less HP than the other guy, I guess. Sanctum Sanguis? The Blood Sanctum? Give or take. My Latin's, I would say rusty, but technically I never took Latin. I just had a brief stint as a medical professional. Actually, technically I still do that, sort of. But, learned a fair number of Latin roots doing that. Almost took Latin in college, because I went from taking an Associate of Science to a Bachelor of Arts, so they had a language requirement, which is good. I think Americans need to speak more languages. But I was told that Latin and Greek were taught irregularly at the college. So I was like, well, I took German in high school, but I don't really want to go back to that. How about I take Russian? This was an impulsive decision with little to no research on my part. And I'm like, you know, learning a language is hard, that's fine. I didn't know, at the time, that Russian is among the most grammatically complex languages on the planet. Right up there with Arabic and slightly under Mandarin Chinese. So, I figured this out relatively quickly after the semester started, but I was also like, you know what, I'm already here. I might as well see if I can stick it out. And here I am today, approaching 1,700 consecutive days on Duolingo after 2 years of Russian classes in college. So, говорю немного по-русски. Немного, но немного. Can I fucking... Okay. Yeah, that's grist for the armor mill. Lose that. Lose those. Lose. I mean, the caress is worth the same as the greaves, technically. Just because I can't get more than 2,200 for them, so the extra weight isn't gaining me any benefit. Which way are you facing? That way, that'll do. Thank you. Okay, guess we're doing this shit again. Okay, definitely need to buy more repair hammers, but this is generally a positive. Okay, lose another cuirass. Lose another cuirass. Lose another cuirass. That's fine. It's established. All the reasons. Okay. There we go. Okay. That was not a specific quest, so I should be good to fast travel. I guess I can just start taking them out as I go. I guess I'm already near Anvil. Let's go to the shop. Oh. And then we can level up, I suppose. Probably the last time for a long time, if not the last time entirely.
Going. Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so.
That's lovely.
Hey, you.
Yeah, man.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, I didn't lose the warhammer. Should have done that instead of the cuirass. That's fine. Boots. Cuirass.
That's more than I.
Let's not do this dance, huh?
You've made a good.
Ring of Treachery. Oh, that's right. That's really good. That's all the primary shit that I wanted to sell. Don't need the poisons either.
A fine. That seems a fair price. You've made a good bit of gold. A good price. That's a fair deal.
Okay.
A good price for a good customer.
We don't have much else I don't think needs selling.
That's a fair deal. You drive a hard bargain. A fine transaction.
Let's see, I'm at 226 weight, which is partially alchemical ingredients. Is there anything else large that I'm not thinking of? Oh, son of a bitch, I need to read that tome. I can also sell all of these lockpicks.
That seems a fair price. That's a good deal. That seems a fair price. An excellent bargain.
And... okay. What else is taking up that weight? Let's go dump it and find out.
Thank you for your... Farewell.
I will say, Jeremy Soule used flutes quite well in this entire soundtrack. I think one of the pieces is actually called Sunrise of Flutes. Don't need to drop any of that. Don't need to drop any of this. And so we should be able to go drop all of the other stuff. I continue to say this house is designed kind of a pain in the ass. Bloodgrass, yup. Daedra Hearts, yup. Daedra Silk, Venom, Daedra Teeth, Fennel Seeds, Harada, Spittle Sticks, Void Salts, and White Seed Pods. Brings us back down to 157, which is probably fine. Is there anything else I would like to offload? Not currently. Yeah, that's probably good. Kind of feel like there should be some more weight I can drop, but that's fine. For now, we will go ahead and save and then sleep, because one time, just once, I tried to sleep and it crashed the game. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into speed, one more into luck. Now, I don't even know if I can get speed to 100, but it doesn't really matter because it's so high. As I've established previously, I would definitely like the opportunity to make oh, the fucking book, God. I would definitely like the opportunity to put all of my points into something if I've put everything else to 100. Like, I feel like I should be able to level beyond that. Paralyze and frost damage. That's actually pretty cool. I would like it at range, but other than that, I dig it. Okay, 155, and I can sell that later, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I read the damn thing before I sold it. Okay. Let's go ahead and I took out that gate. Let's take out this gate. I will say I wish that there was an alteration, like a la Far Cry, on the map when the portals are destroyed. Nature's healing or something. Nope, nature's super dead. Jesus, it's a deer, man. I wasn't even fighting. But it would be very nice to have a marker like Oblivion Gate destroyed kind of thing. I have a strong suspicion that's either a mod for this game already or in progress. Because particularly for the people who want to roleplay, like, explicitly destroying the Oblivion Crisis, that seems like it would just be handy, right? necessary, just nice to have. Let's see. There is a mine there. Should be able to mostly get around it. Thus, of course. Okay. Oh no, my stupidly high speed is being drained. The game apparently does not like me making fun of it. Okay. Alright. Let's just go ahead and ride the lift. I will throw out there, you know, anyone in chat, I don't have my viewer numbers up, so I don't even know if there is anybody hanging out watching, but if you're in chat, how's life going? Any exciting news, any depressing news, anything you want to get off your chest? The whole idea of ADH discussions is the discussions part. Or at least that was the basic idea. This is a hobby of mine. I literally yap as a hobby, so I'll be more than happy to discuss. I'm gonna put a bunch of topics down in the title, fewer than I put in my going live message on Discord, but that's mostly because I have a more limited character count on Twitch. And I don't wonder if my, or rather I do wonder if my title drives some people away, where they're like, nah, I don't want to do the Discord thing in the Hangout and Yap channel. Which is fine, but I definitely would appreciate if anybody wanted to hop in. No recollection of which one I've done. Could probably just jump down and take the hit. My acrobatics is at 100. But in trying not to play like a completely fucking insane person, as I'm supposed to. This is where I came in, right? So it should be over here to the next gate, I think. I state this with like 3% confidence. I'm pretty sure I haven't done the Tsunami Gate yet. positive of sneaking around a bunch is that it does level my sneak up. The negative is that it also does not move my athletics even at all, which is stupid because frankly, crouching like this would make your thighs incredibly tough. Also, the amount of lactic acid produced would just destroy you. Right? Yeah, I did this one. Okay. That being the case, can we do anything else? I feel like I've gotten 3 out of 4, right? Shit, okay. I've done 3 out of 4 and I don't know which one I missed. Corruption I've done. 99% sure I've done this one. I've done Tsunami, which I think this one is. That's Landslide, which I have done. Pass. Okay. Done Tsunami, done Landslide, done Eruption. So one more that isn't one of those 3. Tornado? Might be it. Yes, okay. That was the last one. Now theoretically I can go down, although I may just jump down. Reasonably confident that I won't die. Emphasis on reasonably, not like. Okay, that's actually better than I thought. So there we go. I could honestly probably have done the full drop. I was just feeling cautious. That's gonna suck. Ow. The sad thing is I don't think that mines exploding even helps my light armor. Feels like it should, right? But somehow no. Paralysis, that's not great. Ow. Ooh, 1 gold. Hooray. Let's see if I can't snipe you. Stand real still for me if you would. Hey! Way to go, me. Okay. Kind of a shame I can't disable the towers in some way. It's not bad game design. I think it would be more interesting if there were options as to how to deal with it. Like, that feels like good RPG design, to give you multiple ways of dealing with threats like that, whether you can bounce cover to cover or disable them with magic, or... Oh, I've been here, don't need this. Or just, like, break them with conventional weapons. Which isn't to say that's needed, it just, I think, would be more interesting. Particularly because, you know, video games as an interactive medium tend to get better when the interaction is dialed up. There are exceptions, see press F to pay respects, but, like, generally speaking, when you're designing a game, you want your player to interact with it, because if they're not, you should probably be making a movie or TV series. Oh, you know what I didn't pick up was fucking repair hammers. Damn it. That's probably fine. Ow. Okay, that was the way in. I've opened all the gates. How does that help me get into the tower? Where's your... Thank you. I'm not entirely clear on to what degree I am served better. Is this the way in? I think this might be it. Hurricane? Okay. That wasn't one of the levers I pulled, so hopefully this will get me in. Oh, shit. That was my bad. I should have knifed him for the blade skill, but wasn't paying attention. These things happen. Okay. Waste of Oblivion. That, I think, is the way in, actually. Is the door of the Waste of Oblivion, because that's the lower thing. Thank you. Daedric Claymore. Yeah, you know, sure. Armor to 91. Excellent. Okay, so my levels are still going up, but I'm thinking if 37 isn't the level cap, 38 almost certainly is. I would appreciate if it was higher, but barring the introduction of like a legendary system like they did with Skyrim. I didn't go see the Blade Master after I leveled, which I should have done. Hey, Blade to 81. That's why I should go see the Blade Master, because it is increasing slowly on its own, so I can just pay for 5 levels, which I can. Make life easier. Probably. Is this what I want? Earthquake? Maybe? Could be. Or it could be entirely useless. We'll find out. I figured there had to be somebody up here. Ooh, thunder where I am. Don't need that. But, yeah, apparently it was, forecast to do definitely some rain, but I didn't know it was going to be thunderstorming. No objections. I'm actually rather fond of both rain and thunderstorms. Not as fun as thunder snow, obviously, but you know. Take what you can get. I'm not going down there. No way. back to the central tower? It's possible. This is one of my things with Oblivion Gates, is I find the inspecific nature of some of it. Oh, rending halls, there we go. Okay, that's where I need to be. To just slow the game down a little bit. It's fine, it's not terrible, I just prefer the ability to go quickly if I'd like to. By its very nature, that sort of thing imposes limitations. Anything good? Daedric Warhammer. You know, I'll take one. I should take one just to have. Yeah, definitely needed to buy more repair hammers. Definitely looking forward to armor hitting 100. I'll only ever need one. I suppose you're gonna turn around for me. You're very polite, but I'll understand if you don't. Oh, thanks, Ben. You're the best. This feels trapped. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, what do we got? Portals of Natural Disaster. I shouldn't need, but maybe I do. Have any helmet, huh? I'll pass. First one I've seen in the entire game, though. I have a full Daedric set, so no real need. Even when I switch over to heavy armor first and leveling. Okay, don't think we need anything there, so we should be able to go straight to the corridors of Dark Salvation. I don't know who named all this shit, but they were really, really into Punisher comics in the 90s. That's all I know. Up. There we are. That I can still just stab a Storm Atronach in the ass and it still works. Like, whatever magic's holding them together can't quite contend with my knife into one of the many, many rocks that make up its body. No objections, would be kind of a pain in the ass if it didn't work, but, still, amusing to consider. Okay. Sanguis. Actually, I think it's technically Sanguis, but again, my Latin is limited at best. Still, the best Latin joke I've ever seen was outside a strip club. It was Winnie, weedy, winnie. I came, I saw, I came. Only need the one Daedric Warhammer. Let's not go nuts. How's about you turn around for me, huh? Be real neighborly of you, thank you. Okay. Guess I'm repairing everything. Warhammer of the Glacier. Okay, again. Repair and drop. And the 2 repair hammers. Genuinely, the English pronunciation of Glacier always throws me off. Lean back. Throw that into the more. Should probably and where was the fucking master trainer for? Yeah, but what about the master trainer? Blade training, there we go. Farragle Inn, that's right. So we will look for that in just a moment. Okay. And then let's dump the alchemy ingredients while we're here. Oh god, I slid away from my mic. Hold on. Mic technique, go! And let's go sell some shit. And then figure out where the Farragle Inn is. I think I know, but I'm not enormously confident. Need some water. Which is, yeah, okay, within arm's reach, that's fine.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You got a great deal there. That's a fair deal.
Oh, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and get those repair hammers. I'll just buy all 20, because let's
You drive a hard bargain.
screw around with the specifics. Okay.
A good price.
You know what? I've got healing magic. I really don't need that.
That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of gold. You've made a good bit of gold.
Hey, man, I gotta tell you, just
And
I will
excellent.
assume that you are giving me a reasonable deal, and we will
That's a
go
good deal.
from there.
That's a good deal. That seems a fair.
telling me every single fucking time, huh? That seems better, right? We don't have to have the very fake back and forth. Actually, I say back and forth. Really, it's just you yapping at me, because
You got a great deal there.
Silent protagonist and all. Though I will say, I do prefer the silent protagonist.
You got a
to
great deal there. You got
at
a
least
great
Fallout
deal
4's
there.
system of giving a voiced character. I think if they had gone like the Saints Row, I want to say Saints Row 3 and 4
That's a good deal.
route, where you had the main character voiced by like 5 or 6 people, and you could choose
made a good
from
bit of
all of
gold.
the. It honestly might have been more than that. It might have been like 5 men, 5 women. Did all of the lines for the main character
That's a
in the
good
entire
deal.
game, and you could
That
just
seems
choose
a fair
at
price.
character creation rather than having a single pre-assigned character. Now, granted, I mean, fewer people were bothered by that in like Mass Effect, so it's entirely possible that it was just a Fallout 4 thing. But honestly, I think the voice actors for Nate and Nora did a pretty solid job. I just don't know that you needed a voiced protagonist in Fallout. I don't know that that helped anything.
Tell your friend. Be seeing you.
And, I mean, what I'll tell you didn't help was the 4 speech options at each juncture. Because it was apparently hard-coded into the game that every single response had to be 4 options. Like, there was nothing else that you could do. Which, like, Mass Effect figured out. I don't know what the fucking problem was with coding it in Fallout 4, but that was a huge letdown. Because there's shit in Fallout New Vegas that gives you, like, 10 responses.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Knowledge is power.
Okay. Thanks,
Goodbye.
But yeah, the 4 conversation options, being limited to 4 was not good. Particularly, like, not even just limited. The problem was that it had to be 4 for every situation. So even in a case where, like, it was a yes/no answer, there were still 4 options, and one of them was maybe, and the other one was maybe, and it was just like, what? Why? What was gained from whatever this coding system was that you could not have adjusted to make it, like, marginally better? So I was praising Fallout 4 for its crafting system earlier. Its conversation system was fucking garbage. And, I mean, look, again, the actors did fine, but limiting it to, like, giving the character a voice, but limiting it to a single voice, I think was a mistake as well. Like, you're fucking Bethesda, just pay several voice actors to do all of the lines. Look at what fucking Larian did for all of the insane, improbable scenarios that could crop up in Baldur's Gate 3. Just do that. You have... I mean, God, you have Microsoft money at this point, but I think they're not at the time. At the time, they just had Skyrim money, which just... it should be similar-ish. Well, to be fair, I say that. It could be literally orders of magnitude different, and I wouldn't know because it's all more money than I can comprehend. Pretty sure the game just crashed. Nice. Love that. Here, sure, I'll turn in my fucking Game Pass points or whatever while that launches. I will say, Oblivion Remastered does launch really fucking fast, which I appreciate. But yeah, Fallout 4 and then, I mean, over time, Fallout 76. Well, okay, I can't reasonably state my problems with Fallout 76 without stating up front that I don't like MMOs structurally for the most part. It's not for me. I'm glad people like them, it's just not my thing. But, I've had a very good time playing Fallout 76 with my dad. But, on the whole, I'm just not into, its whole structure. There's gotta be a gate, like, right outside Skingrad that counts. I don't know if those two gates are both a thing. I don't know. Let's see. Cursed mine over there. Okay, so if they're here, they're not that close to town. I guess I'll go check out the cursed mine, huh? Well, I'll at least pick it up on my map. Okay. I seem to have picked it up already.
Die, curse!
Sure. Daedric bow. I mean, yeah, sure. Food, fine. Yeah, sure. That's all fine. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Gate to Oblivion. What you do to the fucking horse? What the horse do to you? Kid? Oh, right. No, you're not immune to fire. I don't know what that problem is. where I hit him with something that should reasonably do a bunch of damage, and he just takes none. It's not my favorite aspect of the game, for sure. Okay. Oh. Ow. Okay. I may be Oblivion gated out after this one, but that's fine. We'll go try and join the Thieves Guild, I suppose. My sneak is getting to the point where I can pretty comfortably do that. Speak of the devil. You know, that is making me want to increase my sneak more. Okay. Pretty sure I just stabbed him in the wrist. Fortunately, my pokey stick is very powerful. What do we got? Really glad the mist swings don't really like they do in Skyrim. It's vastly more realistic in Skyrim, but boy is it convenient when it doesn't happen here. Okay. Oblivion Cave, apparently. The other innate problem with Oblivion is, or the Oblivion Gates rather, is the entire plane of Oblivion is pretty visually similar, which gets boring relatively quickly. Like, Oblivion is, and always has been, a very pretty game landscape-wise, but that's true pretty much exclusively of the portions that take place in Cyrodiil, or the Shivering Isles, I suppose. The whole Mania, Madness separation was very cool, but, I definitely think that Oblivion itself sort of suffers. The plane of Oblivion suffers. Yeah, there's not a good way to phrase that. Or at least not a brief way to phrase that. Just because it's the standard, like, Hellfire Doom place. And you're like, alright. I get it, but also... Like, the Norse had, Stygia. There was a freezing hell. Always said something to me that when creating their religion, the worst place that the Nordic people could think of as an afterlife was extremely fucking cold, and the people in the Middle East came up with hellfire. I'm like, okay. That kind of tracks. One of them knew how bad hot days sucked, and the other knew how bad cold days sucked. Okay, can I... There we go. Handy thing about the Spider Daedra is the hitbox is pretty generous, which is nice for a guy who has no reach with this dagger. Whereabouts? I am... Did I come in from... Fuck. I can turn around. I think this is the way to go. But... this is the other problem with the general uniformity of the visuals in Oblivion, is it's very, very easy to get lost. It's part of the reason I make sure to take the time to get all of the alchemical ingredients as I go by, because it's effectively the reverse Hansel and Gretel. Like, you just be like, yep, I've been here by virtue of seeing the, by virtue of seeing that I've cleared the area of alchemy ingredients. Okay, that didn't work. Ah! This is fine. It doesn't actually hurt. Or rather, not much. Apparently swimming and it hurts a bit. I need to set an alarm for the morning. I've got to go get my car inspected, which I was planning to do today, and then I woke up late and I had some editing to do, so I just did that instead. Since my car is currently parked on private property, so it's not an issue. Trick is to not get picked up on the way to getting it inspected in the morning. Turned around for me. Be extremely polite. I would very much appreciate it. Please? Doesn't like the magic word. What about this magic word? Made him turn, apparently. To the Spindle Shrine. Apparently. Okay. Oh, does that go down rather than up? Interesting. Sounds like Daedroth. Or nothing. Could be nothing. Okay, this is not the main tower, but we're getting there. Yeah, I think there's just too many Oblivion gates for them to remain interesting. They don't feel as much like a crafted experience by virtue of there just being a shitload of them. Even though I know they were all handcrafted. They are sufficiently repetitive that I'm like, eh. Don't need the Cage Master. Wait. What's on you? Can I exit here? Or rather, does exiting here do anything useful for me? Yeah, it does. Excellent. Can I kill the Nuvali before he turns around? Now, that is a better question. Or the Vulcan us, because apparently that's what it was. Okay, main tower, side tower? I guess check the side tower, right? Feels wrong not to. Don't need to close the gates, so I guess head back down. Guess it's just a different angle I could have come at it from. There's probably stuff down below, but it's probably just gold and maybe some alchemy ingredients, so we'll skip it for now. And head into the main tower. You're facing me, right? Yeah, you are. It's not so sick. Oi. This was targeted. There we go. Thank you very much. It's definitely over encumbered, right? Yeah. Drop the Warhammer, or at least one of the Warhammers. Oh god, I've got fucking 3? That'll do it. Just drop all of them. I brought one home. I think I also dropped an ebony one. Nope, all Daedric, so that's fine. Don't need Claymore. What we got here? Corridors of Dark Salvation. I'm sure I have a spell with a 1050 buff on me. I don't really care. It's going away on its own. That could be a problem. Okay. Never mind. We're just going to call it a problem. How's about you both turn around and then I knife you in the back. Okay, you guys are great. I love working with you. Cool. Appreciate it. Okay. What we got here? Ring of Endurance. Sure. Should probably sell some of these rings that I'm never going to use, but, you know. The game's being so kind by giving them to me. Seems wrong. Okay. On up we go. Door to the gore stand. I think that may have been one of the things they had to rebuild in Notre Dame. Armor, we're getting there. Anything else? Yes. don't have to. Just be polite. Portal to the Gore Steeple. I'm gonna just keep going up until it tells me I can't anymore. Gate facing away, there we go. Excellent. What do we got? Storm Sanguis. Over there, at least one above. Let's see if I can. Good. Good. Seeing one more. I think that will be the lot. And repair all the shit. Armor 294, excellent. And we can start dumping cuirasses. And a set of boots. Okay, so this is a good way to level armor, if nothing else. Especially once you're beyond the 75 threshold where you can add anything up to 125. And you can never find gear that's above 100. Okay. I guess I'll crouch just in case there are enemies when I respawn. And any enemies around? I'm not seeing any. Apparently Alkanet has no problem with brimstone in its area. Yeah, I guess I'll go for the knife. Sell some stuff, and then probably do Thieves Guild things. I'm not doing more Oblivion Gate things at the moment. Not because they're terrible, just because they're repetitive. Despite the fact that, admittedly, it's absolutely helping to up my armor skill, which is great.
I hope I...
Yes.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price.
All the Daedric things.
That seems a fair... That's a good deal.
I'm over 700,000 gold. This is just silly at this point.
You got a great deal.
Okay, bunch of shit here.
That's a good...
Strong potion of feather.
A good price for a good
Better
customer.
than that.
A fine transaction. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal.
Okay. That's probably all I've got to sell. Unless... Oh, no, I've got, like, a bunch of spell scrolls.
You drive up.
Which, if they weighed 0, I wouldn't bother selling, just because it takes time to go through them all, but...
That's more than
since
I
they weigh
usually pay.
0.1, that means that they are, in fact, taking up space in my inventory. Not usually relevant space, but space nonetheless.
A good price for a good customer.
I'm down to 8 repair hammers, huh? You know, I am just gonna buy another 20.
That's a fair deal.
And if I go over what I need, I can...
That
get
seems
rid of
a fair...
them. They're not that expensive.
You drive
I'm
a
not
hop.
worried about wasting somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 gold. As established, I don't need the stuff. Not at this point. So we're up to 28.
A pleasure to see. You too.
Let's go ahead and offload alchemy ingredients. And go look for the Grey Fox. I will say, and I don't know if it was intentional, but it always messes me up historically. Because during the Revolutionary War, there was an exceptionally skilled tactician and combatant known as the Swamp Fox. And in the Civil War, there was a man named John Mosby fighting on the side of the Confederacy known as the Grey Ghost. Again, for being extraordinarily effective in various scenarios, particularly combat and raiding. But the fact that it's Swamp Fox and Grey Ghost always throws me when I have Grey Fox in this game. Guess I should go kill that guy, just get rid of the Blade of Woe. It's a good reason to do a murder, right? Okay, and the extra repair hammers are the reason for the increased weight. And that's largely a self-fixing problem. Okay. We have... finding the Thieves Guild. Inspect, activate quest, open map. Okay. God, I don't know what it is. I just need to... shit. I need to stretch. I don't need shit. I'm good on that. Fell over here. Oh my Bluetooth earbuds knocked something over. I guess I just set them badly. So the weight was not well balanced. Okay.
Welcome.
What was I
Please
doing?
don't be shy.
I'm gonna talk to someone, I assume. That seems like the way to go, probably.
Besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them.
Can you spare a coin?
Actually, yes.
Blessings of Anu upon you.
Okay, what was I doing? Was I meeting someone here? Oh, no. Quest. Find the Grey Fox, look for a Garden of Dariloth, waterfront district, the Imperial City around midnight. Got it. Four hours puts us at 11:43 p.m. I guess. We all talking, or is this just a me thing? Am I just waiting on you? That's fine. Hey.
Do I know? You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You...
Okay.
A little tip. Everyone is here, let's begin. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methridel, you know the rules. However, for Amuse and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
I'll have it before sunrise.
Somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
I'm so... Anything for you. He lives in... Don't... So, Argonian. Thank you. Blessings of Anu.
I think this is correct. And again, fortunately, none of the lockpicking challenges are in fact challenges. Let's see. Yeah, turns out Daedric artifacts will get you pretty far. Oh, yoink. And back to the Imperial waterfront. We'll say, kind of wish there was a way to not have to go through the arch.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Gardens district.
Hey.
Yes. Congratulations! You have returned. You now owe your loyalty to our...
Works for me.
First,
Achievement.
never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary.
Fair enough.
Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.
Works for me.
What do you want? The best source of information. However, be prepared to... He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of... If you go to the Fighting Chance, make sure... He's been around forever. Must be 300 years.
Okay.
Jobs? Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely-looking house. When he leaves, you break in. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen... Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see...
Okay, can we do that, then?
You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Angar, I might...
Okay.
Shadow hide you.
How much do I need defense? Independent thievery. 50 gold or more worth of stolen items. Hold on, I have that, probably. I dumped it, but I didn't get rid of it. Oh, wait a sec. No, it was in, it was up here. It was Frostcrack Spire. Vault of my room. I don't know if it'll be a full 50 gold, but it should be pretty damn close. Okay, all that grew back. I don't care enough to actually harvest it right now. That plus the other should definitely do it. Nope, I'm wrong. Fuck. That's fine. Yeah, not unless I can get 100% value from them, which I'm pretty sure I can't. It's also possible that I have stolen gear stashed away in my anvil house. I could just go steal shit, but... Honestly, I could probably just go steal one weapon and I'd be set.
Well
but
met.
I already have some stolen stuff, might as well just use it. Okay. Anything with the stolen tag? Not here. That's fine. Anything here? Nope. Anything here? Pretty sure no, that's all my sigils. Nothing here, I would assume. The handy thing about stolen alchemy ingredients is the potions don't care. Yeah, nothing there, that's fine. Let's just steal some shit in Anvil. I can't steal anything from the Fighters or Mages Guild.
Oh. Hello.
What?
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Good day.
Farewell. Look at the muscles on you.
30. 130. I don't think you'll see this, will ya? Like, I'll fucking save, but... yeah, I don't appear to have been caught for that, so... let's go ahead and sell stuff up in Bruma. Really should go see about those spies and Joffrey's in town. Probably later. God damn. Hold on. Sorry. I didn't have that water I talked about. The fucking ADHD strikes again. God damn. Alright. God, I get any raspier, I'm gonna start singing Johnny Cash. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, yeah.
Hail and welcome,
Sorry,
friend.
I don't want to get
Hail.
DMCA'd. I know I'm not good. A, yeah,
I would
sure, why not? B.
Well, since I never seen him. None of my...
Noted. C.
Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got?
Motherfucker, I haven't bought anything from you. Relax. Let's see, stolen shit. That.
You drive a hard bargain.
And then the 2 stolen other things should be sufficient. Oh, wait, I also have the, oh, God. Could I have gotten away with not stealing anything else? Yep, sure could have. That's fine. Alright.
I'm glad that... Shadow hide you.
Cool. Back out. Okay. Jesus. Relax, Bruma. Okay. Okay, is there... oh, okay. There's a way through right by the spawn. Okay, that's significantly less annoying than I thought it was. Hey, man.
I'm glad you stopped by.
That's good.
The Gray Fox has asked... Hieronymus Lex actually collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront.
Yeah, let's do it.
Good. Find out where he's keeping the taxes and bring them to me. Shadow hide you.
And then untaxing the poor.
You have my
that
ears.
way. Yeah, 2 a.m. seems like a reasonable time to steal shit from guards. Okay. Yeah, let's not wake anybody up here, huh? Jesus. Does explain why the Imperial Guards are in such good shape. Where's the Narn route? I can and will steal that. I'm hoping it being stolen doesn't count against me turning it in when I get around to that quest. Okay, I think I am technically allowed to be on this floor. Okay. Back to the waterfront. Oh. I gotta remember it's behind me. That is going to be relevant every time. Oh, are we past midnight? There we go. Guess I can just take a nap here, that's fine. Okay. Am I supposed to be doing something else? Getting back to Armand. Ayo, Armand. What the fuck are we doing? I'd happily go to his house if he, you know, told me where he lived. I understand that we're not that close yet, but establishing a dead drop system might be better. There you are.
You wear the shadows.
That's good to know.
Maybe I wasn't clear before.
You fucking
Shadow
asshole.
Hydra.
We're here.
Have you recovered? Ah, the gray fox. Can you believe that fool even bothered to collect this paltry sum? I think it's time to promote you to foot.
Hey, achievement.
The guild has received a request to obtain a unique statuette. It is a bust of Lafasa Indaris. You will be paid a modest. Excellent.
Sounds good.
Shadow hide you.
Jadenol should be Castle Jadenol, yeah. The Count likes me. It should make this at least marginally easier. I mean, ideally I don't get spotted at all, but... Okay. Hey.
I'm only asking. Count Indaris recently commissioned a bust of Lathasa. He also posted a guard so that her tomb wouldn't be disturbed. There's a rumor going around. Thank blessings of Stendar upon ye.
As established, I will take whatever help I can get. Okay. Down into the Undercroft. We appreciate very hard locked doors. Help? I can't move. It's interesting. Some kind of collision issue. I was able to jump to clear it, but, yoink. There we go. Appreciate the predictable pattern from the guard. And I'm allowed to be here. Cool. And remember, we turn around immediately. To be clear, I'm not talking to the chat. I'm talking to my own goddamn brain.
Can you tell me where Armand is?
Okay. Need to find out where he's hiding.
Can you tell me where
Armand Christoph is hiding?
No, sir. Please don't hurt me.
Farewell.
The Kvatch Oblivion Gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means? We can beat the bastards!
I hear you.
No, hello.
What's new with you?
The scuba trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere. And a lot of that is going to...
Can you tell me where Armand Christoph is?
That scuba trade is bad business.
Okay, do we have any beggars? Are you...
One copy of the Black Horse Curry.
Yeah, okay.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse.
Not exactly what I was looking for, but, you know, sure. It's good to keep informed on the local goings-on. Do we have any of the, like, bog standard beggars? Because, like, it's fine that he won't show. What? Am I not allowed to fucking wait? What? That's interesting. I've been interrupted while waiting before, but usually it's by something? Like someone will walk up and talk to me or some shit? No dice?
Thank goodness I found you.
Oh, there you are.
I assume you know that Hieronymus...
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
He is in hiding.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Armand is accused of stealing... There never was a client that commissioned the guild to steal a...
Oh.
Mivrina Arano. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. Plant the bust in her cupboard. Make sure he probably won't believe you, so you may have to...
Okay.
Nobody... He is... Shadow hide you.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
No, sir. Please don't hurt me.
God, I am sneaky as fuck to do that in front of a bunch of Imperial Watch. Cupboard, huh? That'll do. Oh, that wind bag? Okay. Bringing out the deep insults. I do appreciate that I don't have to actually plan it.
Can you tell me where Armand Kristoff is? What do you want? You know where the... Are you sure? I don't believe you, but I'll have to check it out anyway. If you are right, there with Armand Kristoff...
Okay.
No, sir, please don't hurt me.
That's fine.
This citizen is
What are you
accusing you
doing?
of stealing the bust of Lathasa from Cheydinhal. I even found the bust in your cabinet. What do you have to say?
Fool. You've just exposed me to the Thieves Guild. That citizen is actually the guild member that was hired to do the theft.
Regrettably, I have no further use for you. If what I heard is true, you are the thief. If what you say is true, the Gray Fox knows you are my informant. Either way, it's over. You didn't really think I'd trust the likes of you for very long.
But I've been loyal to you. I've reported everything that Armand has done. You can't just toss me aside like a soiled cloth.
This is
Yes, I
usually
can.
how
You are under arrest for the theft of the bust
CI
of
work
Lathasa
goes.
and Doris, Countess of Cheydinhal. Come with me. Sorry, friend. It looks like you've wandered into a restricted area.
Hey man, you asked me to follow. Okay. That's fine.
Can you spare a coin?
Nope. Yes, I can, but no. Give you one later.
With your help, I uncovered... I know I used you in this matter with the Lathasa. Here's the
Hey, man,
reward you
that's
were
fine.
promised. I'm also promoting you to the guild rank of Bandit, which will let you use Darji of Leowin as your fence. Good work.
Nice.
Sadly, I don't have anything for you. I only work with the less experienced guild members. You should go see Skriva in Breville from now on.
All right.
You can find her at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. I wouldn't Are you deaf?
No,
Shadow,
I heard you fine. I'm assuming Khajiit based on the name. Oh, this is the one I tried to go to for training earlier, I think. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, that's fine, man. Let's not bother her at night. That seems like a good way to get stabbed. Or clawed, I suppose, if I'm right about the Khajiit thing. door's unlocked, so yeah, we're good. Yep.
Ah, you are the new...
Good to meet you.
I have a special request from the widow of a former fence in Lay. A street scavenger made off with a ring that the guild frowns on freelance thieves. Are you?
Yep.
This is good. Go to Leowin, speak with the Darji.
I'm
Good
assuming Argonian based off the name? The Argonian names are generally a little bit more like that, but also the Khajiit names almost invariably have like a letter followed by an apostrophe followed by the remainder of the name. Whereas you get a little bit
You're a
of
sneaky-looking sort.
different stuff in... That's profiling. In...
Can you spare a coin?
You know
I
what?
can...
Yeah, I can, man.
Thank you. She lives on the west side of town.
Thanks, man.
Blessings of Mistara upon ye.
It looks... Why does... Yes, a filthy Argonian stole my precious ring.
Okay, guess I was wrong.
It was a gift from my mate. The stupid lizard hunts with the name Amusai. Find him.
Oh.
Find my ring. Make him Stupid guild rules. He's only an Argonian. He's less than...
Yeah, we're gonna
Swift hunt.
be
Why do...
chill about it. What are you
Pay
training?
attention and
Light
you
armor.
can
Fucking nice.
Gray
Could
Fox
have used
hunts
that.
you.
Needed the blade too, but you know. Hey, man.
I'm so... The poor bugger was arrested. Seems
That was
common
foolish.
knowledge that the jailers can be...
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Blessings of Anu upon ye.
That away. I could bribe the jailer. I certainly have the money to do so. But can I just sneak in? Because that seems easier. Isn't she involved in a quest later? She's
Are you
like
the
a knight errant?
Then go.
I kind of remember that character. It was a pretty cool quest, as I recall. Leowin Dungeon. Which isn't trespassing, which is nice. Okay. No such thing as a locked door. Hey, man.
Thieves Guild. What do you... Why should I tell you where it is? Here I sit in Leowin's... You do that for me? Maybe you guild... Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, for fuck's
Go
sake.
ahead. Leave me to rot in here. What do you... Sunlit freedom. Yes. He showed me an inscription on the inside. To Alicia. That had to be the Count. Well, I figured I would ransom it back to the Countess. The Countess rarely leaves the castle. The Thieves Guild refused to take me. I went to the Imperial City in hopes of joy. I owe you a debt of
luck, man.
gratitude.
I'm definitely sneaking out of here. We'll see how you do. Okay.
Let's hear it.
Where to?
It looks thieving to us.
Oi.
I
believe you.
So, Alicia Cat. My pockets are. I don't know where she keeps the ring. She eats dinner in the castle at the 8th bell. You should know. I've heard of a hidden torture chamber. They say these servants whisper that the Argonian. You should stay out. Thank you. Leia wins that.
Okay.
Blessings of Juliana's upon you.
Blessed we are.
Doink.
Greeting.
You're in good spirits today, milady. I am Ladora Mothril. I assist her lady. Countess Caro is so relieved to have the ring. Well, not all the time. I mean, she puts it in her jewelry box. Shh! The Countess has a secret passage somewhere in the basement that leads to her Sometimes I can hear the scream.
Rough.
Morning, she's at the town chapel. At the castle, she travels to Coral on the Ides of every month. Don't even... Hey, you're the one they call the hero of...
Yep.
I think I hear Milady calling.
Guards! God! Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my... Then pay with your blood!
I forgot that this is not like Skyrim, where you can peek in someone's pockets without it being technically a crime. That's my bad. Alright, just have to have that quick conversation again. That's fine.
Some... Shh! The Count... I think I hear Milady calling.
Okay. Okay. That looks like a fucking door, huh? Is there a hidden switch? Feels like there's a trigger in this room for that. Actually, that is stealing, so I might as well do that just to sell later. I feel as though I'm missing something obvious here. Actually, take that. Okay. There's presumably a button either on the wall or in the floor, or pull a book or some shit. This feels like it's probably simpler than I'm making it. Okay. I don't know, pull the torch is so traditional. Feels like that could be correct. What if I'm just missing it? I don't know. Can I... Are there any yoinkable torches? Can I jerk a torch? Can I press a button? Can I do something? Is it something hidden under the carpet? No. Hay bales? No. Shit. This, yeah, it really feels like it should be relatively obvious. And yet, whatever it is hidden enough, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to find. Which I suppose is good if you're trying to hide your secret button away from people, but somewhat inconvenient if you're trying to find a secret button. Okay, I can't, like, Wolfenstein 3D my way into this by just walking up to it and tapping X. Okay. Something interesting. There's definitely something there. I go past the trigger? No, I didn't think so. God, a bog standard lever would be extremely helpful here. Feels like it should be close to the door, right? Feels like I'm definitely missing something approaching obvious. Check the barrels. Is there something in one of the barrels? There are some empty ones. Could be a switch hidden in there. Could be something in the crate. Didn't think so. Worth looking. Could be... Huh. And I could just sneak into the bed chambers, but it seems like the path of most resistance. It's not, like, extraordinarily important that I go in the secret passage, but could be helpful. Let's see. Lord's Banner, private quarters. No, wait. Alright. Trespassing is fine as long as I can get to the stuff. Okay. I guess, okay, that's fine. Can I not check the time while I'm asleep, though? Current time, anyone? Okay. we're just gonna assume that I am vaguely in the correct spot. Okay. The count heading in that direction to the bedroom suggests that I'm correct. The bodyguard getting stuck on the door suggests this is in fact a Bethesda game. Okay. This is the other place where the detect life stuff comes in really handy. Wow, nothing valuable. I was actually hoping for something there. Now that I need to sell stolen stuff. On Oblivion, sure, that's 15. Wow, those are both lame, but they are stolen and worth money. God. Okay, minor heal others better. Albeit not actually good. Okay. We got a guard there, who I'm not allowed to kill. Steel shield I will take. Why is the Count stopping outside his own bedroom door? That seems odd. Nothing of value. Nothing of value. Is this a secret passage from the basement? Anything? Paucity of valuable items here. Take the repair hammer for repairs rather than theft, but, you know, we'll take it. Again, nothing. Do we have a switch on this side? Really feels like that should be a thing. Okay. Oh, is it related to the easel? That sort of dings something in my memory, but that might actually have been in Dishonored, so not sure. Okay, based on the assumption that nobody's going to be getting through here. Right, can't wait while trespassing. This is fine. Okay, are we coming back this way? No, we're not. Not entirely, at least. Okay, I can save while trespassing, which is more my intent. Okay. Can I just fucking sneak by? I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna get caught.
Stop right there,
Yeah, there it
criminal
is.
scum.
Okay, that's fine.
Nobody break. Then pay with.
Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Speaking of Dishonored, I could really use a choke out option right about now. There we go. Yes. I want that. Also I will take that. And those. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, that's worth stuff. Okay. That is not worth stuff. Okay. So, can't wait while trespassing, which is unfortunate because if I could wait in that corner, I have a strong suspicion I could successfully just take it. I don't even know what day it is because I know they were very specific about between the 15th and 17th of the month she's just not around. Oh, it's not even, like, late, so... What if I do that, and then save for paranoia's sake, and then go back in? Will she be asleep round about midnight? I would think, but we shall see. Ow.
Ha! You'll
Watch out.
never take me down!
Did they come out of there? Because when I walked up, there was nobody there. This is sort of the innate problem with the spawn-in, spawn-out system. Oh my fucking god. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Somehow not getting spotted there, I'ma save again. Also, it keeps redrawing my knife after I
Stop right
save.
there,
Oh, for
criminal.
fuck's sake.
Serve your time, peace.
No. I didn't want to do that shit. God damn it. Okay. Could we please just chill the fuck out, get ourselves reasonable distance from... Where the fuck are you going? Alright. Darker corners. Again, going to save. Just because shit's gone sideways a couple of times here. Okay, the fuck are you doing? Oh, is this a programmed guard route? That's actually convenient, because it means I can just slip past. Okay, please tell me they're both asleep. That would make my life easier. Yes, they are. Excellent. Fucking yoink. And do I need to wait for him to cycle through? Maybe? I'm gonna go with yes, just let him pass me by and then, hopefully slip right past him. That'll do. And I'm now where I'm allowed to be. Excellent.
Ow!
I want to swing that.
You're a sneaky-looking soul.
That's profiling.
It looks... Why just...
Hey.
Just the hunter? My ring. Is that slimy or good? You have earned the reward. The Thieves Guild.
Cool.
Swift hunting.
And then... back to Bravo. Hey, athletics up. That doesn't happen too often. Let's wait till daytime. Sorry, just bumped my desk. I don't know how that sounded on the mic.
You have returned.
I have.
Good work. You are truly an asset. I am promoting you to Prowler.
Hey,
congratulations. I have a small problem that you may be able to help with. The guild will even pay a reward. That buffoon, Hieronymus Lex, has invaded the... Hieronymus Lex has vowed not to leave until the grave. The poor of the waterfront are kindred to the Gray Fox and will not betray him. Many guild members could be jailed. Find Methridil in the Imperial City.
Sounds good.
Shadowhide the Hunter.
I'm gonna hit the fence up in Bravo. Okay, yeah. I'm really unclear as to why that triggers after. It's fine. Now, remembering where the fence is kind of step one of my master plan here.
Oh, look at the muscles on you.
Huh? Okay. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild. Where's the fucking tavern? Hammer and axe? Nope. Pretty sure this is it.
Have pity on an old woman.
Okay, you ain't that old.
Countess Carvane's... I've heard that she is troubled by a particular steward, Tolgan. If you're interested...
Noted.
Nothing comes to mind. Ah, it's coming back to me now. Someone I'd never seen before. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll...
Was it Nordwinds or the other one? I think it was... actually this one. Maybe.
I take it you want something.
Well,
what is it?
I think not, on reflection. Probably one of the other two.
An honor to be sure.
That's nice to hear. Okay, it's one of these, I'm pretty sure. Getting less sure.
I'm Ulfand, the light. Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
Cool, but pass. Yeah, and this guy is not defense. Where are offenses?
Good day.
At? Independent. Okay, apparently my fence is in Leowin now.
What's this about?
Hello. They say a whole island with an inhuman statue.
Are you looking for...
I really specifically am, actually.
This should be good.
Okay, let's see, stolen shit. That one, and that one, and I'm keeping that one. That one.
Deal. I can sell it for twice that price to the right customer.
That one. Kinda doubt it, my mercantile's 100, man. That.
Deal. I can sell it. Deal. I can.
That and that.
It's more than I'd usually pay.
And all of those.
Deal. I can. That's a good deal. Deal. I can sell it for twice that price to the right customer. You drive a hard bargain. A good price for a good customer. You got a great deal there. Deal. I can. You got a great deal there.
Okay. That's probably fine. I could also just do that. I have the water breathing effect. I can, yeah.
Deal. I can sell. Just walk away like you don't. Shadow hide you.
Okay. Now we go back to... Not that. That. Okay, we are approaching wrapping up the stream here. Not done yet, but definitely hitting that point.
Ah!
Should have another, 15 minutes or so. Ayo beggar. Here's some money.
I can eat.
Cool. Not
She is hiding in.
Cool, thanks.
Blessings of the shadow upon ye.
That would be lovely. Alright. That was the name they gave me.
We need... I'm busy now. You need...
No worries.
It's good to see you. These are foul times for us. We need to get Hieronymus Lex.
Okay.
You and 4 other operatives will stage Your target is the Arcane University. We've had our eye on This is the perfect
I can literally
time.
just give you that.
Take this note.
I'm in charge. I can do that.
Shadow hide you.
You really should know who you're working with, you know, if they happen to be simultaneously the headmaster of the Fighters Guild and also the Archmage, and seem to be getting into petty theft primarily for giggles. Yeah, I'm pretty explicitly allowed to be here. Yoink. Let's see. Note. Right. Started with an N. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that nightstand. Okay. Man, that quest is a lot easier if you're just allowed to do it. Literally no one to question you.
Speak.
No. Shit. I spoke.
Speak.
The situation... I'm glad you're... You have...
Yeah, dude.
Excellent. Yours is the last item on the list. Good question. I want you to spy on Hieronymus Lex. Sooner or later, they will order him to return the god.
Sure.
Shadow hide you.
Speak.
Sure, where? Oh, I guess he's in the waterfront, right?
I have an arrest warrant for the Grey Fox. Do you know where he is?
Not presently?
The Grey Fox is hiding nearby. What do you know about it?
Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm stuck. I appear to not be allowed to move, but it's possible that this is...
Take on, mortal.
Oh.
So, the mages send a foul Daedra to deliver a simple note when an honest footman would have done. How typical. All right, men. We've been ordered back to our posts. I smell the dirty hand of the Grey Fox behind this.
Well, funny enough, you're correct. Raminus. Dude, I took it, but yeah, right. I literally walked in right past you and walked out with it.
Speak.
Honestly, couldn't have made it more obvious. I wasn't even sneaking.
I see you're a I'm glad. He's been ordered. I have one last task for you. As a sign of good. However, the wizards are not to be. They would have no qualms about. Instead, I want you to put Hrormir's ice staff into Ontus Vannin's safety. Greedy bastard, aren't you? I like that. Shadow hide you.
Yeah, sure.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Yeah, I gotta say, fame may not be the best thing for a thief. What was it Davos said? If you're a famous smuggler, you're doing it wrong. Honestly, the magic necklace should have covered all the things I need to sell for the remainder of the quest line, I'm pretty sure. That's right, Scribba's brothel. Come on. I can't even say come on. The loading is perfectly reasonable in this game. And I still contend that it's one of the fastest load to menus of any game on the Series X.
Amuse. Hieronymus Lex has left the water. I am promoting you to Cat Burglar,
that means
which
achievement
means
is
you
what it
can
means.
use Luciana Galena of Breville as your
Oh,
fence.
that's right. She's
Congratulations
the one
on
who
your
can
new rank.
Some kind of training that I wanted earlier. Couldn't get. Light armor, maybe? I don't know. Sneak? Doesn't matter.
I have need of a very special book, The Lost History. However, Theranos has not been seen since. Help Theranos bring back this book. If the...
Works for me.
That is good. Go to Skin... Shadow, hide the hunter.
Oh, shit. I think I just made active the quest to sell to the... Yeah, Independent Thievery. Because I was hitting X to open the door at the same time as the quest popped up, and X is make this my active quest.
Look well upon this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead.
Okay, what am I at weight-wise? Okay, 163, which means I've got basically my usual kit on. And then let's go ahead and just use a common soul gem. Nope. Wrong button. Do that. Do that. And we're good. going to go ahead, go up, save. Probably wrap the stream in just a moment. If there's anybody in the chat, feel free to say hi. And I'm gonna just double check, because if there are people in chat who are not, or in the viewing the stream rather, I'll go ahead and raid, but I usually don't, just because there don't tend to be a bunch of people watching. But if there are people watching, I'd like to, you know, give them something else to hop over to. So if it's just me in here, I'll go ahead and end the stream. If there's somebody watching, I will go ahead and... Okay, looks like just me. Nice and easy. Alright. That being the case, anybody who joined me during the stream, I very much appreciate. Anybody who is watching this VOD down the line, I hope you're having a good time. Everybody else, have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll be back on Wednesday evening at 5:30. Hope everyone's doing well. Bye.